Alright, we're under the fit. I got down here today. My brake line was completely floating. I just zip tied this. These bolts were all like on the last thread. They were moving around. My whole knuckle was moving back and forth. I torqued the bottom one. The top one is an adjustable camber bolt, so it doesn't really torque like that, but I torqued it anyway, the best I could. I straightened out the camber on this side too, so it's no longer cambered out like an idiot. I haven't had the ABS has been on and off recently. There's nothing I can really do about it because the bolt is completely fucking missing. So, you see it right there? ABS just sticks in. Well, there's nothing to hold it in. I don't have another bolt lying around. I'm gonna check my stuff, but it's not likely to be there. So I'm just gonna have to go with what I have. So yeah, that's what's going on with the fit. All right, I just got the wheel torque down, and I'm gonna probably drive it around my complex here a little bit, just kind of get a feel for how it feels. I also fixed the cambers, you could tell. My wheels are not fucking... Look at that, dude. That is how my fitment is supposed to be. Yeah, I normally run it near zero camber, just because what's the point? The rears are cambered out pretty decently. But the fronts, I don't run it on the mountain like that. It's not a race car, it's a street car. This side still has a bunch of camber on it. I might come over and fix that, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm gonna test drive it, and then I will see if I go to a meet tonight. I noticed I always talk about my Dodge, but I never show it. It was a 17 or 18, I don't always remember. Dodge Grand Caravan STX, or SXT? SXT. I run it on E85, and this is my work van. The other side, this is the '08 Honda Odyssey that has more issues than I wish to disclose. It rattles, it has a bad transmission, the rear doors don't work, but this is a bucket, and we love it. Alright guys, I came over to the other side, everything is the same, look at this. These are barely hand tight. I'm the one who did the work, I'm the one who takes the responsibility, but I'm going to be checking this whole system now. I'm going to be checking every bolt on this thing. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is just these two. And yet again, brake line bolt is missing. So I'm going to have to zip tie the brake line back in. So I'm going to go and get my tools back out. Because I was just coming over here to adjust the camber. But if the camber bolt is so loose, I'm not even going to be able to adjust it. I'm going to have to torque this thing back down. Yo, what's up? I got this spoiler from Pick and Pull for about $45, and I'm working on stripping all of the old adhesive. I'm going to work on removing these bolts. I'm going to work on removing all these mounting bolts, so I can focus on these two mounting bolts and put more 3M adhesive on here. So let's go. Alright guys, this got a good amount of it off. Here, I'll show you. We got a good amount of the glue off, but I want to try and get as much as I can. So, time for some Redneck Ingenuity shop rag nail polish remover. Let's see what it does. I'll keep doing this process and I'll come back and let you guys know.
So I ended up going over to Harbor Freight, spending some money, and picking up a vibro saw. And this is footage of me trying to use the vibro saw. I ended up having to pick up more blades, but I did end up getting all 3 pegs off.
Alright guys, I just got the pegs off here. I'll show you. As you see, I got these pegs off. This one I kind of messed up a little bit, but you know what? We ball. And now, or the tape on here, I'm just kind of trying to make sure everything's level. It is clearly not, but you know, we're trying our darndest out here. I don't really care if it's not 100%. Like, dude, look at that. Dude, look at that. So I got my drill. I'm gonna put these soft washers on the inside. These kind of almost grommet looking things, just because I don't want water to get through. I want these to kind of soften up everything. And yeah, I'm gonna get this mounted maybe today. We did get some spray paints. I'll see if I can get this done. I don't know, but I'll try my best.
We sanded both spoilers down with 220 grit sandpaper. We didn't go all the way to the plastic. We just got as far enough to remove the old clear coat.
All right, guys. So yesterday, you saw that we sanded the spoilers because we're doing one for the WRX, one for the Fit. So we sanded the spoilers and we washed them. So today we're gonna, I think Ben right now, see it's 8 in the morning, he's applying primer spray paint. And I think he's applying that today. So he's gonna do that. I'm warming up my car, gotta grab gas, and then we'll be over there. I used to have this whole dash stickered. I cleaned this off. I just think it looks better blacked out. So yeah. Warm up, you stupid car. Warm up!
Okay, so here we are setting up our tent. We're just going to be using this to pretty much hang stuff from, to keep it from getting directly hit by, you know, dust and debris. And I'm sanding my spoiler a little more. I wasn't happy with it, so I just continued sanding.
All right, here's what we're doing. We got these boys hung, masked off. This is what the time lapse was. What was we were doing?
Who let this dude on my lawn?
Whoa!
Get out of here!
So now we're gonna hang the Subi part sideways as well.
Yeah, it looks to be. Oh yeah, that looks. You need to make that other side shorter, like lower down, so you can actually spray it.
Nah.
This is so goofy.
We're using wire hangers, a canopy, and paper bags. This is all very professional stuff.
Just like Chris Fix told us to do.
Yeah, this is what Chris Fix said, so we're doing it. Yeah, he was doing. He was in fact doing a metal valve cover, and we're doing plastic.
Yeah, they can see that from the yellow. Now we gotta let this shit dry.
What about your edge right here?
Oh yeah. Let's plug it. Remember, we're only doing light primers. This thing fucking sucks.
Didn't you buy it for like 15 bucks?
Yeah. What'd you use to pull yours out?
I didn't. I just used my hand.
That doesn't even look like it came out at all.
No. He wasted $15.
Yeah.
Also, I left my multimeter here out overnight.
Where?
Oh, look at this spray, gang! So this is primer coat, what, 3 for you?
Something like that.
Coat 3 for Ben, coat 2 for me.
It's pretty close. I'm just touching up.
Yeah, I'll probably do touch-ups next run. We should not have picked a slightly windy day for this.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Every day is slightly windy in the hood.
I missed that so bad. I'm doing what you're doing.
Overspraying?
Yeah. I'm mean, I don't think I missed any silver bits, do you think?
I should let you do my next ones because you can see the spots better than I can. All right, in those last clips, we got the primer coats done. Here we are washing, drying, and sanding post primer to get them ready for paint. You want to sand them a little bit to be able to get the spray paint to connect and grip to your whatever you're painting.
Ben, if I get a wingless truck, how am I supposed to get it anywhere? Just slap that shit in the bag?
What?
How am I supposed to haul it anywhere?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about if I get
You take the old fucking trunk off, you leave that shit home, and you just run the other trunk all the time. That's all you do. You just hot swap that bitch out.
what you're saying is take it off, back to the place, put it on.
So here Ben and I are drilling the holes for the mounting bolts. The drill bit we had wasn't the exact size we needed. We did have to, kind of spin the boy around, kind of maneuver it a little bit, but we ended up getting the holes to the point where they would work. And sometimes that's just what you got to do, is work with what you got. So I drilled both the holes out, and Ben just kind of maneuvered them until they worked, and we ended up getting the mounting bolts done. I did cut my finger touching it, which was really dumb of me because it had sharp edges. But yeah, we got the mounting holes drilled.
So we did 3 coats on mine, 3 on mine, 4 on yours.
For like paint?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had like 3 good coats and then like a bunch of touch-ups. I didn't get mine completely clear.
We just back into the car wash.
Yeah,
And then mine was just 2 primer, 3 coats of paint. 3 paint, 3 clear. So these, I didn't have the exact size bit that I needed, so I just kind of bored them out. And then I have the OEM mounting, but I don't have the rivets because these are riveted in originally. So I'm just going to use a soft, malleable washer to keep from bending, and then a nut. And that's how this will be. And double-sided tape, because ain't no way I'm doing anything without double-sided tape, because that would rattle. Yeah. And right now they're taking the tape off my headlights, because we did headlight resto, which I didn't record like an idiot.
With some goofy clear coat.
With some goofy clear coat, but you know what? They're scaly now. It's a textured look.
Headlights are next.
Headlights are next.
And finally, here is a time-lapse video of us finally mounting the spoiler, which, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I want to thank Ben and Landon for helping me get this done, because I would have never done it by myself. I am too much of a coward to drill holes in my own car, which sounds really funny, but yeah, this is the spoiler finally on the car.
Yo, what's up, guys? So in that last section of videos, you saw me mount, paint, and work on the spoiler. In this section, we have a new adventure. I heard from White Ghost of Sac, who works at Honda. He said, yo, I have something for you. Come out and pick it up. I went out, picked it up, and it's this boy. 1 minute. Move my stuff. Oh, green light. Gotta go. So yeah, I heard from White Ghost, and he had this for me. So thank you for that, brother. This is a Flowmaster 40 series. One of the greatest exhausts ever built. And I'm gonna be throwing this on the fit. I'll explain in a time lapse later where I got my parts from. I'll explain the process. You'll get to see a little bit of it. I can't really show the welding. I don't really know how my welder's gonna feel about that. But yeah, I'll take you along for the process, along for the ride. I gotta drive. So as many of you guys may know, the store Advanced Auto is closing. And I decided that since Advanced Auto was closing, that would be the best place to get piping for an exhaust. So what we're doing is we're gonna cut the current piping off of the rear half. We're gonna cut the rear half off of the rear of the exhaust, from everything from exhaust to B pipe. We're gonna cut all that, straight to. And then we're gonna weld this to that. We're gonna have to cut this up a little bit because it's got some piping on it that I'm not gonna use. So once I get this done, I should have a full axle back exhaust for the fit. So this is gonna be a long, fun process. I've been out of town for 2 days. I had to go to Nevada for a few days, which is of course no fun. But you know what? I'm back. I'm ready to get to work on the fit. I ain't going nowhere.
This one is. Okay.
And that's like the important one. It's gonna be like right where we're working.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it's still balanced. Yeah, because the front two is supported. The back,
Yeah.
if anything, it just sits back onto it. Because the arm is there, so.
Oh, I do not spend enough time underneath this car, dude. Bro, look at this, dude. This thing is scratched up. So yeah, we're gonna cut it here. Oh, my exhaust is still hot because I floored it to get here. We're gonna cut it here, put that piping on it. That'll extend it out to like here. The exhaust will be here, start here and come out to like here. And whatever tip I have, which I'll probably just throw that 2.5 inch pipe on. And we'll call that bitch a day.
As you can see here, we're cutting the connection pipe from the resonator to the exhaust. This car has a cutoff between the two, right at the rear suspension. So we're cutting that off. And then over here, we're cutting a small section off of the new muffler so that mounting will be easier and have a clear angle. I would like to add that Josh is a professional. Do not do any of the stuff he and I are doing in this video. Please wear proper safety gear. Use a vise. Don't cut stuff on a wood log with sandals on and rubber gloves. Just be safe, please. I don't want anyone to get hurt because of this video. Alright, back to the video. We needed the pipe for the resonator side to have an angle. So here we are just setting kind of a rough angle with the grinder so we can tack weld it on. This is video of Josh tack welding everything onto the vehicle just to test fit. And here we are doing the final welds. This is a time lapse at 5 times speed. But yeah, Josh was doing the final welds. I'm so thankful that he was able to pull through and help me with this. And let's go and see the results.
Cool.